Live. Hello everybody and welcome to the channel. We are live. Let's see, the last couple of videos I put up were just shorties. I've been working on this thing. This little guy here, he's kind of my little moon shuttle thing. Yeah. So I need to make feet for it. And in today's video, I'm just kind of going to be attempting to decorate the interior. So we'll see how that goes. And then what I'll do is I'll take it back to the moon and I'll do a test like I want to do an energy grid test. Just to see how it holds up. Yeah. So I know I have this little hatch here, and I know that this vehicle specifically is not going to have air. It's not going to have the air stuff that the main ship is going to have. But probably what I'll do is I'll put in some like fluid ports or something along the side, maybe here or something, right? Let's see. Make these dark gray. Right, and then I'll just connect those here. Oh, I can't do that one actually. And can't do that side either. Okay, so those ones will probably just be for show. Basically, I'm just going to do that. And what that'll do is that'll allow any of the air, the atmosphere to equalize inside and outside. So obviously when you're inside this thing, you'll need to have the life support kicking in, right? So yeah, so in today's video, I just wanted to kind of see if I could attempt to color this thing and then try and find see if I can do it an interior. Yeah, I've just been kind of trucking along here. And we have been just sort of, do I want a red ball? Let's see how that color. Probably pretty ugly. Orange and red? Ugh. Orange and blue? Still pretty cringe. Here, we'll do this. And then that way it'll paint that. Alright, cool. Change this here. Yeah, so I built this thing. I don't even know what it is. Just kind of like personnel carrier, I guess, little rescue ship. So what's going to happen is we'll put this on my main shuttle, and it's going to be on like a little platform inside the loading bay. And what I'm going to do is the loading bay is going to slide out, and then this thing will just launch from there. I think it's actually going to be pretty cool. Hopefully it's going to be pretty cool. Boy, I like that. Let's see. Yeah, we're coming to that point where getting ready here to start working on the main shuttle, the main ship. There's quite a bit of work to do on the main ship. I'm sort of putting it off. Because there's the airlock system and all that kind of stuff. There's room in it for all that. It's just about doing it and testing it, right? The design and build. Cool. So that's going to be the outside. I think I'm going to make these black. Where are we here? Yeah, it performs really well. I'm really happy with it. Oh, it looks like I made the ceiling in here black. I guess that could kind of work. Right, so now what I need to do is kind of figure out, like, okay, what sort of accessories are we going to have inside here? You know, what sort of sci-fi equipment should we have? Like, what I want to do is I want to take some paintable blocks. Some sign blocks, and then I want to make some indicators. Let's see. So it would be nice to do we want to do that? Let's see, maybe that. I'll bring these. I don't have the stream up and running on my phone. I'll bring it up here. That way, if somebody guys start chatting with me, I can respond. Where are we here? We'll fix it, kiddo. We'll fix it there. All right. All right. So, yeah. Start with that, and then I wanted to. I know we have this this sort of, but I don't think that turns on. No, there's no way. I don't think it illuminates at all. So what I like to do is kind of make a pretend, like, a monitoring station here. Let's see. So if we could have like a, let's see here. Let's see. Kind of ideas we can come up with here. I'm just looking for images of, like, I suppose it doesn't matter right here. Well, so we'll just put in a couple of blocks, right? Not very okay. Oh, yeah, we can do that. Maybe that will work. I'm gonna need a battery in here too. That's got feet. Those are just going to be like blue lights or something. I'm not sure. Right, and then maybe down the... I don't know if I want to have like a sunroof. Let's see here. Let's see. How would that look? Probably should have windows. You know, ideally we should have windows all over, I guess. Kind of make it look sort of science fiction. Could do something like that. And then that way when you're in the pilot seat, you could... spawn that in, see how that looks. Not really for me, I guess. Yeah. Maybe just up the center. And then we want the indicators. Now on this build, I am going to be using a lot more of the seat for my connections. I know normally I don't do that. Normally I just load it up with buttons. But in this case, we're going to be using more of the seat just because I want to save on the weight. Buttons don't have very much weight, I know. I wonder if... Let's see, so we come in. Maybe we'll put this here. Yeah, that can be for there, maybe. Let's see here. That could be for those ones, and this can also activate these ones here. All right. So, what was I thinking about doing? So we go to this paintbrush here, and we go change color. And we want to make those ones white. Now, these ones are going to be black. And I think these are going to be like... Oh, you know what? Okay, that works. I want these ones to be black. Yeah, these ones are going to be black too. So I'm clicking on the white. All right. So now in this case here, yeah, I think I can get out of here for a minute. In this case here, let's see if I take maybe green, and now we want to use the additive here, and I just kind of want to make it like you know, like vitals or something, right? And then maybe here we'll have like a couple of red lights, a couple of blue lights. And then on this screen here, maybe maybe we'll do this here. Let's see. Could be something like a status window, and then this can come up here like this. And we can just do this like. There we go. And now these were just going to be cabinets. These were just going to be cabinets. It's actually been a while since I've gone over a... what was this one here? No. This one here. Yeah, and then I think for the lighting, what I want to do is I want to have two lines. Essentially all the, oops. Something like that. Let's see how that looks here. All right, so put the person in the bed, turn that on. That's cool. That's kind of like we're monitoring the person in there. And then we have our lights here. Yeah, I like that. So I'm gonna, I want to try and put in some more of this into this build. See how this looks. So that should be white. It should be white, and then when it's illuminated, it should be blue. So that way you can't see it when it's turned off, but you should be able to see it when it's turned on. Excuse me, sorry about that. Just drinking coffee. Doesn't wanna. Right, so we can turn that on. Let's see, we turn that on. And that, yeah, you can just barely see them, but that's okay. It's daylight out. Let's see if this was this one here, current time of day. Turn the overhead lights off. Yeah, cool. He's sitting in here. Right, so now I just want to add some more lights to it. Some more stuff on the inside, just so it kind of, you know, at night, it just sort of has that look. That kind of sci-fi look. So then we're also going to use this microcontroller as much as we can. What I want to do is I want to add another output here. It's going to be output, and this is going to be our blank. And I want to have some lights. Have a blinker here. One second. One. That should work. If we update that. So I want to have a red blinking light here. And maybe a couple of, I got the hiccups now. Oh my goodness. Something like that, maybe. See how that's gonna look. Okay, then I also want to, I may as well paint these. I think it's going to be gray. Oops. There we go. We could probably, let's just make the tail gray too. Oh, this can be yellow. No, we'll keep that gray. Painting the inside. All right, there we go. Save that. See how that looks. Woo. All right, what happened there? Oh, I need a control signal. Guess I need a constant on signal for that. Here, we'll do that. Drag this down here. Cool. That I like. All right. So we're going to have a couple of things on here. Still have to do some adjusting with the thrusters. I want to have some buttons to rotate X, Y, Z, and then I just hold a button and we'll be able to rotate. When you use the position hold, if you go up into the air, whatever your elevation is, the position hold will hold you there at that elevation, and then you can rotate Y, rotate X, rotate Z, but you shouldn't move off of that position. In theory, I guess, you shouldn't move off of that position. So our soul, that's what I've been practicing. I think this is going to be orange. Yeah, I like that. All right. Seems a bit out of place with the. Seems a bit out of place with the black ceiling. Maybe I could change that to a different. We'll see. We'll leave it for now, and then I'll probably end up changing it. I think maybe we could make the floor. Yeah, I like that. Do we want the additive or do we want the regular? Right, we don't want the additive. We just want the regular color. Okay, that looks good. That looks good. Yeah. Like I say, I'm not very... I haven't done a lot of this painting, doing the paint blocks and the decorating. I've done a little bit here and there, but I haven't really dove in right into it. So I guess right now that's what I'm doing. Is that just flat on the backside there? Yeah, it's just flat. So that's not going to matter. Okay. So it blinks in there, and then on the inside, we're going to want a couple of inside lights. Like maybe we'll have... We'll put one at the back. And Don't know what to call that yet. And then this will just be the panel. And then what I'll do is I'll fill that in with other equipment afterwards. Alrighty, and then this may as well be the backlight for those, the tank mounts. Okay, and then we need electricity to there. So I'll turn that on just because right now it's dark. Oh yeah, that's cool. So in flight, probably do something like that. Keep your blinking lights on. Yeah, nice. No, I don't, kiddo. Sorry. Okay, I'll have a look when I'm all set here. All right. I'll see if I can find it. All right. So now that we've done that, let's see. Now we just want to add some medical equipment. So probably let's start with the binoculars, and let's start with the usual equipment that we have. I don't think we need any C4. Compass isn't going to work. Defibrillator will work. Maybe one. I don't know if we're going to need more than one defibrillator. It's got 4 zaps on it. I've never done a mission on the moon yet, so I don't really know like what we're looking at as far as casualties and all that, right? I've done enough of the other missions to know. Anywhere else that would not be sufficient. But on the moon, it's a little different. Ooh, hand grenades, huh? Probably don't need an oxygen mask because we're going to be in our survival suit. Oh, and then we're... Here, we'll get rid of this one here, and we'll just do that. And that way we have a couple of torches. We have an underwater torch. I can't remember which one works on the moon, either the underwater torch or the other one. But that's just in case there's an emergency on board. And now we can do... Where is our space? There's 2 types of space, right? What's this one look like? This is the regular one. What's the difference? This one has fluid in. This one doesn't have fluid in. Oh, that's a plate vest. Oops. Is it the same? One's 5,000, one's 10,000. Okay, this one probably has the big backpack on it. So we'll take this one here. I know they're gonna need oxygen and stuff. But right now, I am not going to be providing oxygen. That might be something we'll figure out eventually. Adding that here. But I don't think I will. I think this is just going to be like a little rescue ship. So it docks with the mothership. And I'll have an ability here maybe to refill it. Yeah, that's what we'll have to do here, is we'll refill it here. Something like that. I don't know if can I fill it up with the hoses? I should try. I guess. try that right now. Let's take a tank. Oh, it could just be large. Probably has to be a huge tank. Let's see. We'll just do that. We'll make this one empty, and then we'll take a hose. Oh, I'm gonna need a valve probably. That would help. If we put a manual valve in there, we'll put a manual valve in there. And then let's just connect these with the rope. Spawn that in, see how that goes. Yeah, that works. Okay, so this one is empty. Let's say this one is full. I don't know why it moves like that. As you can see, it moves forward. I don't know why it's a bug. Okay, so we can refill it just like that. Cool. So we'll put a valve on there. We'll put a hose connector on there. And maybe what we'll do is put a hose inside. Put a hose inside somewhere. Not very many locations here. That can work. Yeah. All right, now we'll just put in some more paintable blocks. Just some signs. And I think here, these are just going to be like, maybe just some cabinets. Just little compartments. All right. Oops. Yeah, maybe something like that. I will eventually add some more stuff. Like what? I'm not sure. Let's see here. Let's maybe a couple of small tanks, just like for decoration. Like pretend there's like an oxygen tank here. Hose? Let's see. So we could either take... Ah, that looks pretty cool. Yeah, and then maybe... Maybe some ropes. And I think these are orange. right, let's see how that looks. Spawn that in. Yeah, I'm gonna have to change the interior color. I think just something a little different than white. See, I don't know why it's doing this. You see what it's doing there? See how it's just moving like that? There's no wind. There's no wind, or everything should be at 0. Maybe there is a bit of a wind. Let's see. Oh yeah, there's a bit of weather here. Maybe that's what it is. It is annoying. I tried to put wheels on this thing, and it did the same thing to me. Just like, no, I'm not doing it. I'm just gonna keep sliding, even with the wheels on. So I'm not too sure what to make of that. Stormworks things. All right. Obviously, something in here doesn't like. All right. Well, I'm not even going to worry about testing it on the Earth. Okay. So now what we're going to do is let's take it to the moon, and let's test it out there. Is it moving on the moon too? I should get a barometer in here eventually that'll tell me the atmospheres and stuff. Okay, so I'll put position stability on. There. So with position stability on, and we just launch straight up. And now I should be able to go forwards. Now see how I'm kind of rotating here a little bit? So what I need to do is I need to have a button that's going to allow me to rotate on those. Right now I can only rotate that way. And rotation stability just seems to put me upside down. I don't know why. Yeah, so there's just a little bit of navigation. Really have to be careful when you come into the surface here. Oh, come on. Yeah, because otherwise it'll dig right in. And if it digs right in, you're hooped. You're not going to be able to take off. So that's pretty cool. So we've got that now. We sort of have our... Whoops. Yeah, I'll have to make a couple of buttons here to rotate on the XYZ. Ooh. It does hold up pretty good. Takes off nice. See, I've got position hold on right now, and it's supposed to... Oh, come on. There we go. That's position hold. All right, what's going on? There we go. Position hold is off. Everything is off. Now position hold is on. Should be enough to keep me in the air, but it's not. But it does allow for pretty good control of the spacecraft. Sort of. I don't even know. Yeah, I really need to be able to rotate it. Right? And then I can take off like this. And I can go forwards, and if I start to rotate out, I can rotate as well. Rotation hold, that's like the 360 mode. There we go. Yeah, see, now we're cruising. So now if I was able to have a button. Oh, man. If I was able to have a button that would allow me to rotate. Yeah. I think I said that about 4 or 5 times now. Cool. We're probably a little bit heavy. Like now that I've finished the inside and that, we're probably a little bit heavy, and that's why we're slowly coming back down to the surface. But to me, that's not a negative, because it's going to help. It's really going to help with the landings. Whoops. Just like that. Nice. Nice. I'm happy. All right. And then we'll just exit out of here, and we'll go back to teleport here. All right, so I should set those up right now. And we are going to set that up through the seat. And they're going to be push buttons. X, Y, Z. And when we look at our composite, the X, Y, and Z is 13, 15, and 17. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, these three here. So we'll disconnect right and left for now. We'll have to figure something else for right and left. They'll need to do something. And this comes in, let's see, that's our C. This is our, oh, so I'll need just 3 buttons. I'm not going to use both, forwards, backwards. But I'll need 3. Oh no, the seat comes in. I should just need another one. Whoops. Composite read on off, right? 2, 3. And then if I just look at the channels, it should tell me. On off 1 plus all the way up to 30. So there's 30 channels. Wow. That's decent. So we are using channels 3, 4, and 5. All right. So this should be channel 3. This is channel. Oh, but these are on off, right? Is that right? Channel 3, channel 4, and channel 5. But how does it work? Because I'm already using channel 1, 2, and 4. No, this has got to be something different. Let me see here. Hotkey and occupied data from the seat. Value 1, value 2, value 3, value 4, value 9, value 10. It says on off 1 plus. Right. Okay, so I can, okay. So it doesn't actually matter it doesn't matter the channels. Let's figure this out here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3. All right, so let's update that. Save that. I'll have to take it to the moon to test it. So let's get out of here. Let's go into the add-on editor. Oh, let's edit objects. This here, we'll delete that one, and then we will add this guy here that we just made, and we'll make sure that he's show on a map true. All right, well, test location. Then we have to teleport to the moon. All right, teleport here. Okay, position stabilization is on. So we'll launch, and let's say 3. Oh, perfect. 4. Oh, yes. And then 5. There, you see that? So we can rotate like this. Yes, and it's a push button. So I already can rotate like that, but Maybe I'll change. Oh, that is awesome. And I can do that. I can pitch it down while I move. Oh, perfect. All right, so now the spaceship. Now we have full control. Almost full control. Like, obviously we can only turn one way. But, and we can only do that. So I could, in first person mode here, I could have a forward, you know, we can have all our controls here, right? So you're going through the seat. And we're going. That's cool. All right. So this thing's pretty much complete now. Maybe I'll put a parachute on it or something, but this is ready. We're ready to pretty well test it on some missions. And yeah, the next set of videos are going to be working on the space shuttle. So that's going to be a few trips. Oh, look at that. Nice. We are getting there. Like it's 6 inputs. You know, I could probably even put in a couple of little panels with some arrows. Maybe. Oh yeah. I keep thinking I'm in the workbench. I just jump out and hit B. Nice. I really like that. This is neat. This is really neat. Whoa. Like that. The control. Go and explore some caves. Maybe a little bit too much. Ooh, this is going to be so much fun. Put some lights on it. Yeah, obviously I'm not quite set up. Just with the navigation. But, yeah, not quite set up yet to... let's see if we can turn here. this is nice. There we go. Wow, this cave is huge. Nice. Touchdown inside the cave. Cool. Well, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you're enjoying the content. I know I'm having a lot of fun right now with this. I didn't think space was actually going to be this fun, but it is. It is. It is this fun. Yeah, I've got obviously infinite energy on right now, which is, oh no. Yeah, as you can see, once you get it dialed in, my. This is incredible. We were just down in there, and now we're out. Yeah, this is going to do it for today's video. I just wanted to put a little live video up, or a commentary video up, just to sort of go over what I've done, what I've been doing. Yeah, and then the next few videos, we're going to be working on the actual space, the main shuttle, and seeing if we can dial that in and come to the moon with that. Then we'll pretty much be ready. We'll have a base, and we'll have our little rescue vehicle right here, which is going to allow us to rescue people on the moon. Cool. Yes. Thank you so much for watching, liking, and subscribing. You guys are awesome, and I will see you in the next one.